saying it straight, to be totally honest. Eamon Ryan needs to stay in bed, to be totally honest, because he's waking up in the middle of the night and he's coming up with these, I don't know, what would you call this? Solution, well, not even solutions. These are, like, if this is a solution, I would want to see what's the answer to this. So take less showers, right? Take less showers to stop the electricity bills going up and drive less. So you hear that. Take less showers and drive less. Not that we're going to try and intervene and try and make it easier for you to pay your electricity bill and things like that. Just do that. Don't drive to work. You maybe walk 100 from Cavan to Dublin every morning and walk back. Again, he woke up in the middle of the night. Like, again, this fella, he wouldn't know a day's work if I slapped him in the face. But let's be fair now, like, this is utter, and the media here are more or less saying Eamon Ryan's the best person going, he's making up solutions, he's getting answers, he's solving the people of Ireland's issues, and everybody's saying, no they're not, that's bullshit. Like, let's be fair, take less showers, and I wouldn't mind, but if we went up to his house, as he's probably taking a shower every morning, no, if he's taking a shower every morning, he should be a bit waking up by this time. But yeah, look at this, like, it's you have to wonder. You have to wonder really what this for, but that's his suggestion, and obviously saying drive slower on the roads was one of his things. So what does he want? Drive less and then drive slow on the roads. Does he want people to go 1 mile an hour on the road and not get to work and not pay any tax? Like, you have to wonder to yourself, what is all this bullshit? Like, you think the only working man that has a job to do, a handyman, take for example, who has to go to houses and things like that, is he going to have to drive less to get to his job? Because obviously he works times and things like that. Does he have to drive less? Or take for example an ambulance driver. Do they have to drive less? Somebody's dying of a heart attack, they have to drive less. Eamon Ryan says so. So we're going to keep them in the hospital there, and she'll look at the man can die on the road of a heart attack, and she'll look at it's on the solution to climate change and reducing the costs. Yeah, if that's a solution, again, one of the media here says a solution. Eamon Ryan has a solution. If that's a solution, I wouldn't want to see. What's his idea? Let's be honest. If that's a solution, I wouldn't want to see his idea. Everybody has to give rid of the cows. Everybody has to scrap the cows and give money to the government. Everybody has to give up their private property to give to the government because of climate change. Like, you often wonder, you have to often wonder, to be totally honest, what these people are. Is he, what time of the morning is he waking up and making these statements to the media? And why is the media, in the name of God, you think to be here questioning St. Eamon Ryan? Like, not one of them here, looking at all the articles here a few minutes ago, not one of them came up to him and said, hang on a second, Eamon Ryan, this is suggestions, where's the action? There's people, as we speak now, there's a woman down the road who lives down the road from me, who can't even afford to put on her lights at night time. What are you going to do for her? Taking a shower less is not going to help her. It's not going to help her pay the bills. She has a child too. That's not going to help her pay the bills. Keep her child in school. And keep her child fed. Or God forbid a child down the road is starving at night along with her parents because they can't afford to pay for food. And this is what's happened. This is the reality. Eamon Ryan is talking shit about this. This is not solutions. This is just talking itty-fitty shit. Not giving answers. This officer is more or less what they're saying officer. But the media here are not asking him how questions. They should be grilling him on why is he talking about this shit, and he should be talking about solutions. How is he going to help the working person of Ireland who's working hard? Again, it's not the fact that the Irish people are not working. Take for example, it's not the fact you and I work hard. We work hard to pay for everything we own. We work hard. We do. We work long hours. We work our best. We do our best in our jobs, whatever jobs we do. And the government takes half our wages every week. And when we face difficulties, again, this is what we pay our taxes for. When we face difficulties, the government should be here saying, we'll give you a hand. You work to pay our wages. No, we give you a hand. We give you a bit of a benefit. We give the benefit of the doubt and give you a hand. We do something to help you with your electricity bills, or do something to lessen the burden on you. Especially when you have a family, it's not easy to keep a family. Put them through school, college. It's not easy, and especially again, I feel for young people who want to buy a house or have a car. Like, honest to God, they must. I don't know how they can do it. Some young people, I don't know how they can do it, to be totally honest. Because every time the state's just hammering them, kicking them down, as soon as they get the foot on the first step, to just get handed down by the state again, pounded down again constantly with everything. And not a bit of wonder people leave this country to go to other countries. Not a bit of wonder. Because there's such at the walkout, to be totally honest. Like, you talk, I know people for profit usually use that and things. I'm not socialist or anything, but Let's be honest, it's the most that the woke thing you could really say. Drive less to get to work. Drive less to do this. Drive less to go shopping. Starve yourself to death. This is total gumbean shit. Like, I never seen such gumbean. And again, I wouldn't mind if you came up with a solution. Like, he said, we're going to do this. We're going to bring in this scheme. We're going to do that. I'd be like, Eamon Ryan, you're on the ball here, Eamon. You're trying to do stuff. At least then I say that. But this is a solution. This is his idea. His brilliant idea. Drive less. Drive slower. What more does he fucking want people to do? Does he want people to stand in the middle of the road and look down on the road and say, that's the road? Because let's be honest, like, it's ridiculous. It's sort of gumby shit. Like, Eamon Ryan warns the government can't cover every single cost. Yeah, that's his brilliant statement. Can't cover every single cost. But they can but this is the thing. This is the thing, Eamon. This is what the media should be asking. But we can cover the cost for these TDs to go and print fucking God knows how much, 13 million papers last year. We covered the cost. 100,000 was paid by you and me, the taxpayers. Isn't that great? And we have to cover the cost for them in the Darbao. Every time Eamon Ryan gets a nice meal in Darlow, and all his expenses we have to cover. There's no such thing that we can't cover all the costs for them. That's never waste. Would you believe that? You give what you get, Eamon. I could bring that up. I wish to God the Irish Independent here. I wish they would bring me in and ask me that. Let me ask that question, Eamon Ryan. Can't cover every single cost. Then what about his expenses? Say if he goes somewhere, we pay for him. We pay him. It's out of our pocket. It comes out of the working man's pocket. It can't cover every single cost. Isn't it great? I don't think I need to say any more than that.